Alrighty, Lumberjacks, welcome back to another Logging from Scratch episode. So last time we were playing, we were just kind of starting to load up the trailer with all the good stuff here. So I think we're just going to kind of continue that trend. If I can bring this close enough. Sometimes you get the head just a little too close to the machine. It won't come in good enough to grab stuff off the ground. So I'm not sure if we're going to get all of this on this trailer, but we're sure going to try. Just going to adjust my desk here. There we go. I almost need to make a couple like cutouts in my desk because I have my controls always seem to catch and smack my fingers on the edge of my desk, so I have to push it away. Super cozy. I'm just kind of going to keep mass randomly dropping them here. Hopefully they survive the ride. That's all I can hope for. Oops. Let's maybe walk this way a little. And then maybe we can get both of these in one grab. That'd be good. Probably with our straps we can. There we go. So we can start filling up the back a little here. Since we're seem to be reaching pretty far there now. We can flatten that out. I might actually use the legit sell point to get rid of these ones. Just because unloading the little ones are probably going to be a bit of a pain in the behind. People were asking for the topic of the days, and I was like, oh man, I'm out of topic of the days. Nobody's giving me any new stuff. I have to wait for an idea. So I had one, always the controversial topic. PC versus console. That was the topic of the day question. So it's kind of a hard one to do a topic on the day on because it's more like a full 50, 60 minute episode talking about the differences. So I kind of broke it down. Instead of going console versus PC, because I think that's kind of a dumb argument. They're totally different worlds. But how about price costing of console versus PC? So this is always a little bit of a sensitive subject for some people because there very much is a mentality of console versus PC, when really they're just different versions of, gaming devices. Sure, consoles are awesome for whatever settings they're in, PCs are awesome for whatever settings they're in, but I don't think it's really one versus one. I think video games in general are, video games. You shouldn't really have an issue with argumentativism over it. But PC versus console has always been a big dealio. Well, they always say the whole, PC master race, that kind of thing. Kind of a dumb kind of setup for it, but I have owned both consoles and PCs pretty much my entire life since I've been just a wee little guy. So I have had a lot of experience on both, and I can say I've had great experiences on both. For the majority of my life right now, I would say I am very much PC only because that's just the best platform that I have. It's the one I have the most time for, and it gives me the opportunity to do all the things I want to do. But that being said, console used to be my favorite. And you know what? There's still lots of memories I have on console that I would never trade back. Playing the original Halos and, getting into the Super Nintendos back in the day, playing X-Men or not X-Men, Mega Man X, sorry. But yeah, I would definitely say PC is better for me, but that does not mean that PC is better for everybody, right? So I wouldn't really put it so much as a, PC versus console. But like I said, we're going to be talking about the price. So PCs and consoles are very different avenues to go down. But when you get to price range, most of the time consoles are cheaper than PCs. Now, I know there's lots of arguments of people saying, oh yeah, but you can get a PC for, $500 that's half decent. Which is true. You can get a PC that is about, maybe $500 or $600 and have it be okay. It's not going to be the best, obviously, But the thing you got to remember is, now playing on a PC, it's your job to set your graphics settings and optimize that gameplay. On a console, all the games are optimized to work for the console. You don't have to do anything with the graphics. They're already at the best they can be. On a PC, now you go buy yourself a brand new PC. You now load a game and you control the graphics settings. You set it. So I always listen to the argument of people saying, yeah, but the graphics are better on console than a $500 PC. Not necessarily true. It's not necessarily true. Because sometimes, if you buy a cheaper computer, you can still set the graphics at a pretty decent rate if you know what you're doing and optimize it yourself so that it's as good as its console competitor. So I wouldn't say it's better. I'd say they're very different. I wouldn't say one is better than the other. Cost effectiveness, if you want the super crazy gaming PCs, yes, you do need to spend a bit more money, but that also comes with the ability to do more stuff on them, right? You're not sitting on your Xbox or PlayStation and video editing or, typing out a report or a project or, working on a video or photoshopping or, a console strictly for, entertainment, watching movies or, playing video games. There's no extra features on that. So to try to cut and dry them and say one's better than the other or one's different than the other, it's hard to throw a comparison. So price-wise, a $500 computer versus a $500 console, if you can optimize the game, you're going to get the same experience that you would on console anyways. So I don't buy the fact that everybody's saying, oh, you have to pay $2,000 to get a game or a computer that'll play Farming Simulator, because that's just not true at all. I know, because I have a $500 computer underneath my $3,000 computer, and I'm able to use it for streaming and testing and playing Farming Simulator on it, no problem. So I do know it is possible, and it's all about how you set the graphics in the game, right? If people on console think they're getting the best graphics in the world, it's because they've never played on a high-end PC. So it's kind of a hard thing to really argue. See, we lost another piece of wood on that corner. Just wants to go there. It's just its favorite spot. But we're going to try to bring this over by the sell point and just sell it that way, because I think it'll be better. So I'm not going to try to unload that pile of garbage with the LeBaron. It'll just be a mess. And this way I'll know exactly what price I get right off the bat. I don't have to play around. Now, granted, this is going to give us a little bit of a different price on it, but that's okay because I don't really care. I just want to get it off the truck. There we go. Okay, so let's see what we got here. $3,569. That doesn't sound excessive to me. That doesn't sound excessive at all. Okay, so $3,569. Sorry, I didn't have my calculator open because I'm out of control. Calculator. 3,000. What did I say? 3,469. 3,469 plus 7,042. So we have $10,511. So $10,511. Excellent. Okay, so now maybe we should pay off some of our debt. Let's take $2,000 off. So 876,000. Make an extra payment this month. So 1098. I'm so good at math. Watch out. If you see any errors, just laugh at me because I am so bad at math. All right, so let's bring this guy back out there. We're kind of near the end of this contract that I have with the park here for this one, because we've gravelled in the road. Oh man, jackknife in here. We've gravelled in the road. We've built the campsites they wanted, and we're just kind of cleaning up the rest of the wood. Once all the wood's cleaned up, that's $10,000 for us for doing that job. And these pieces here, these pieces that just keep falling off on this corner. I wonder if there's something going on here, but I'm not even turning sharp. Maybe it's when it hiccups off this edge Anything loose will just kind of roll off the side. All right, so is there anything else in the park that we need to do? I don't think so. Let's actually take a picture of that. You can see the whole park. The park we build. And we get all of our piles? Thought we had another pile. Oh, there's that guy. Oh, that's a stump. Let's get rid of that stump. We're going to do it. You might as well do it right, you know? Throw that in there. And I just want to make sure we're not leaving any big piles of wood anywhere. So when they inspect it, it'll look good. All right. So now, let's go for a little tour. We're going to actually bring this guy. We're going to drive out to our new site. Now, this is going to be a lot longer of a drive to go out this way, so we've got to get used to that. Now, the next site we're going to be taking on, the contract is... Oops, if I can stop drunk driving here. There we go. The contract is to remove all of the birch trees, or the white trees, out of that area. So we get to do a little bit of thinning here. But only the white trees, so that'll make things a little bit interesting. If I remember, the road should be right along here somewhere. Right here up this sketchy little road. Now, we do have another mill down at Port Murray, which we may take advantage of. So we might go down there afterwards and use that one. And we'll just... I'll move the LeBaire up to the other mill. There we go. Oops, a little slippery road here. A little hefty. All right, so this will be the new area, and like I said, we're just knocking down the white trees. So why don't we actually knock all these trees down first? And then we can clean them up with the saws. And then we'll have to pay another $1,000 to have that excavator delivered out here. But at least then we can kind of chop some trees down here. Can't guarantee how that one's going to fall. Yeah, that works. And like I said, I think I'm going to try to use that excavator to do almost, maybe not whole trees, but decent long pieces that we can just throw them on that trailer. And we can measure that out. Best way to measure that out is to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 steps. So then what you do is you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that would be your cut point. And that'll fit perfectly on that trailer. Or should. Should. So just the white trees. And we can cover this entire area pretty much to the mountain if we want and back. So we'll see what we can come up with here. Excellent. And then we'll do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think that might be a little bit long, actually. So let's just eyeball that one a little bit more right there. Yeah, that looks a little better. Oh, maybe short. I don't know. We'll see. A little bit of a slower way to do this, but it works. And then, like I said, we can come down here with our little excavator and clean that up, too. You know, what we'll do is we'll just cut it kind of in half. That's what I'm going to do. I don't need to even measure it out. Actually, quite a few trees down here, so we should be able to make some really decent profit. Now, the contract is on this one. We get to keep... so for every tree we cut, we get to keep 50% of the expense, like the sold trees. Hope I remember this. So 50% of the sold trees, and we get, $15,000 at the end of the contract. Okay, so actually we got to add that. So now that we've done our contract, we get 10 grand. So 18,000 now. We're doing good. You know what we're going to do? We're actually going to take off... let's just take off 5,000 for now. So we'll owe 81,000. 5, 6, 7, 8, so 3,000. There we go. Perfect. So we got $10,000 for completing the campsite project over there. And now we are on to this one. This is a little bit longer. Let's maybe go like this here. Maybe this one right about here. Perfect. And the sizes aren't going to be perfect, which is, that's fine. No big deal. I'm going to follow this one inward here. So yeah, if we complete this job, we get to keep half of everything we earn off the wood. And we also get to get 15 grand for clearing it all out, which is pretty cool. But we have to clear it all out. Stumps don't matter here because they're not developing this land. It's just going to be whatever. So stumps don't matter, but making sure we get all the white trees do. Actually going to get rid of that. It's a little bit of a high stump. All right. Let's keep knocking these down here for a minute. Beauty. Yeah, this will be a heck of a project. I think it would be easier if we had a better log trailer, which, you know, as money goes here, we might be able to start looking at getting one of those. I kind of want to pay off my big debt here before we start getting too wild. This one. There we go. And about here. That should be alright. Okay. So we have these ones. Leave those down. I think what we'll do is we'll clear cut to the water here first before we worry about the other side. It's going to be a lot of chainsawing. I'm just going to knock all these down. And then there's going to be a whole bunch of running around with that excavator picking up all the little pieces. Ooh, that's a big one. Duke. Now that one I'm going to cut a little bit shorter here. It's a heavy piece. And we'll cut that one about here. It's pretty cool how the trees bounce up like that. I like that. Physics take over. Ba-boom. And where are we going to cut this one? Right about here. You can get a lot of pieces out of this one. And that end will fit on there perfect. Okay, so let's bring this one up to about here. And bring this one to about here. And then that one I'm going to do a little cut about here just to kind of space it out a little. There we go. Excellent. Okay, let's get... I'll just keep cutting. We'll cut for the rest of the episode. Then the next one, we will bring that truck and trailer and the excavator down for my $1,000 fee. There we go. We also, if we get big enough here, we're gonna have to build ourselves a little shop or something. There we go. Oh, we still got these two big ones here. One and two. Oh, three. There's three big ones here. Well, it's good we got a lot of the white trees because we'll make a lot more money this way. We're just gonna delimb these ones, and then I think we'll probably be out of time for this one. When we come back, we'll probably finish chopping these up, and we'll get that excavator all the way out here as we slowly pay it off. Very slowly. There we go. There's a lot of limbs on these ones, especially these big guys. There we go. Actually, I'm going to run a little bit longer. I do kind of want to trim these just because I have a feeling I'll forget that they're trimmed and we'll move on to the next stuff in the next episode. So let's just get this cleaned up real quick. These are easy little chops, so it shouldn't be too bad. And I'm just going to snip this end up a little here. Okay, and we'll do one little buck here. And we get there. That one's good. And we had one more, didn't we? Yeah, this guy right here. About there. And let's just snip off this little bit. That's better. Much better. And I think these are all buck now. Perfect. All right, okay, so I'm going to end it here, but when we come back in the next one, we're just going to kind of keep... well, maybe we'll bring the loader over, but we'll keep knocking them down. I kind of want to clear out just this side here. Basically, the area he wants us to do is from this little waterline spot right here, straight to the landing. So we'll do a kind of a cut line across here. And we'll just take out these right to this side. And then from this side all the way down to this corner over here where the water hits. It's basically everything in here. And chop all that out. But we don't have to go through to this middle piece. We just have to get it up to this side. So probably get a good 15, 20 trees in here. Be good. Anyway, if you guys like the episode, leave a like, leave a comment. Do not forget to subscribe. And if you're in the bush, don't forget to hug a tree. All right, guys, we'll catch you in the next one. See ya.